11 airport tricks airlines. Hope you never learn. You've been flying all wrong, and it's not your fault. From the moment you step into the airport, everything is designed to control your experience. Where you walk, what you buy, how long you wait, and even where you store your bag, none of it is random. Airlines and airports don't just want you to follow the rules. They want you to follow their profits. But today we're flipping the script. These are 11 flight tricks airlines definitely don't want you to know. The kind of clever hacks and sneaky truths that frequent flyers swear by, but most travelers have never even heard of. And trust me, once you learn what's really going on behind the scenes, you'll never see air travel the same way again. Oh, and make sure you stick around for tip number 11. It sounds innocent, but it could protect your valuables, your health, and your sanity mid-flight. Let's get into it. Number 1, use free hotel shuttles to outsmart airport rideshare fees. You know that Uber you ordered from the airport that felt way more expensive than usual? That wasn't your imagination. It's a trap. Airports quietly tack on something called a pickup surcharge, and depending on where you're flying from, it can be anywhere from $4 to over $15, just for the privilege of standing at the curb, add in long wait times, confusing pickup zones, and chaotic traffic, and suddenly your cheap ride isn't so cheap anymore. But here's the trick that seasoned travelers swear by, and no, airlines don't want this getting around. Use a free hotel shuttle. Hotels like Holiday Inn, Best Western, Marriott, or Ibis offer complimentary shuttles to and from the terminal. And guess what? They almost never check if you're actually staying there. Just hop on the shuttle, ride it to the hotel a few blocks away, and then order your Uber or Lyft. No surcharge, no confusing pickup zone, and usually a much faster, safer ride. Hotel lobbies are well lit, calm, and usually right off a main road, unlike those sketchy, dimly lit rideshare pickup areas and airport parking garages. Plus, if you're rolling with luggage, it's way easier to wheel your bag through a hotel lobby than across cracked sidewalks and car parks. Next time you fly, take 30 seconds to check which hotels are near your airport. This one little move can save you cash, stress, and time, and the rideshare apps, they'll never see it coming. Number 2, reserve your security slot and skip the line like a VIP. Standing in a sluggish security line with 40 people in front of you fumbling with their shoes. It's one of the worst ways to start a trip. But what if you could just walk past all of that for free? Here's the secret. Some airports now let you book a time slot for security in advance. It's called reserve security time, and it's shockingly underused. Here's how it works. The day before your flight, go to your airport's website, pick a time window, and you'll get a QR code in your email. When you arrive at the airport, skip the regular line, scan your code, and walk straight through a separate, dedicated lane. No business class ticket, no TSA pre-check, no special app, just smooth, fast access. For anyone who knows this trick exists, airports like London Heathrow, Amsterdam Schiphol, Seattle, Orlando, Sydney, and Brisbane are already offering it, but they're not shouting about it. Why? Because the fewer people who know, the better it works. Think of it like a hidden VIP lane. That's free, but only if you find it first. So before your next trip, Google your airport name plus the words reserve security time. If it's available, it takes 2 minutes to book, and it can save you 20 minutes of chaos. And if you think that's clever, wait till you hear what most travelers do wrong the second they reach the security zone. Number 3, the left lane security trick. Here's a ridiculously simple airport hack that feels like cheating, but actually works almost every time. When you walk up to the security area, what's the first thing most people do? They head to the right. Every single time. Why? It's psychological. In countries where people drive on the right side of the road or where right-handedness is dominant, humans are naturally drawn to the right. It's instinct. And airports know this. But here's the catch. That instinct creates longer, slower lines. Everyone's piling into the same crowded lanes, assuming they're following the fastest route. Spoiler alert, they're not. Frequent flyers and airport staff know the truth. The leftmost lanes are often way shorter and faster. Even during busy hours, those far left lines tend to be overlooked, especially by rushed or inexperienced travelers who are just following the herd. So next time you're approaching airport security, don't just go with the flow. Scan the entire row of checkpoints and quietly head left. You won't need an app. You won't need a VIP pass. You'll just breeze past dozens of people without them even realizing why. And the best part, it doesn't cost a thing. No upgrades, no memberships, just a little awareness that puts you ahead of the game. But don't get too comfortable just yet. Because even once you're through security, the airport still has a few psychological tricks up its sleeve, and you're walking right into them. Number 4, track your bag yourself. Never rely on the airline. You know that sinking feeling? Everyone else's suitcase glides onto the carousel and yours is nowhere in sight. You wait, you scan, you panic. The truth? Airlines lose or delay millions of bags every year. And while that they'll try to locate yours, their systems are outdated, painfully slow, and often flat out wrong. That's why smart travelers don't wait around. They track their own bags in real time. With something as simple as an Apple AirTag or Samsung Smart Tag tucked inside your luggage, you can see exactly where your bag is on your phone. Still stuck at the departure airport? You'll know. Left behind on the tarmac? You'll know. Already at baggage claim while you're still on the plane? Yep, you'll know. One traveler even helped airport staff find her lost suitcase by pointing to the precise location where it had been dumped behind a service door. The staff had no idea until she showed them. And here's the best part. These trackers cost around $30, a small price for peace of mind, especially when you've got valuables, gear, or just want to avoid the nightmare of wearing airplane socks for 3 days straight. Depending on the airline to track your luggage in 2025, that's like using a flip phone to find a lost AirPod. Outdated, clumsy, hopeless. But what if I told you the airport isn't just failing to protect your luggage, it's actively influencing you in ways you don't even realize? Let's talk about that next. Number 5, psychological airport design tricks and how they target you. Ever walked into an airport and felt oddly calm or suddenly tempted to shop even when you didn't plan to? That's not your mood, it's manipulation. Airports are engineered like casinos, designed to influence your behavior without you even realizing it, and it starts right after security. Notice how the flooring suddenly changes from hard tiles to soft patterned carpet. That's no accident. Carpet makes you slow down. Your brain reads it as a safe, comfortable space. Perfect for relaxing, and spending. The lighting shifts too. Brighter lights around luxury shops create a spotlight effect, drawing your eyes and making items look more appealing. Meanwhile, food courts often sit in dimmer, more casual zones, encouraging you to linger, snack, and kill time. And don't even trust your nose. Ever passed a cafe that smelled way too good even though they weren't cooking anything? That's scent marketing. Some terminals pump out custom fragrances like citrus or vanilla to make you feel happy, nostalgic, or luxurious. Happy passengers spend more. Simple. Even the layout is calculated. Duty-free zones are usually placed right after security, so you're forced to walk through them. The aisles are narrow, creating a slow-moving maze that maximizes how many high-margin items you pass, no matter how tired or rushed you feel. The space is designed to guide your decisions and your wallet. So next time you're in an airport, look a little closer. That sudden urge to shop, that relaxed vibe, that feeling of being guided, it's not a coincidence, it's strategy. And speaking of things you never think to clean, the next trick involves something that's been rolling through some seriously disgusting places. Number 6, clean your luggage wheels. Think airport bathrooms are gross. Wait until you realize where your suitcase wheels have been. Your luggage rolls through some of the filthiest places imaginable. Parking lots stained with oil, sticky terminal floors, the underbelly to planes, and yes, public restrooms. And after all that, most travelers wheel those same dirty tires right across their hotel room floors. or worse, straight into their homes. While you might wipe down your seat tray or sanitize your hands after security, hardly anyone thinks about their suitcase wheels. But those small rolling circles, they're basically bacteria delivery devices. We're talking germs, spilled drinks, engine grease, food stains, restroom runoff, you name it, it's probably hitching a ride back to your carpet. The fix? Ridiculously simple. Keep a pack of disinfectant wipes in an easy access pocket of your carry-on. As soon as you're off the flight, give those wheels a quick wipe down before loading the bag into your car or bringing it inside. Bonus tip: if you're traveling with kids or ever sit on the floor while waiting at the gate, never lean against your bag's wheels. You're probably resting on things you'd never want near your skin. It takes just 30 seconds, but it can save you from tracking a whole world of invisible grime into your space. And the airlines, yeah, they're not giving out wipes for that. But speaking of things that look like a deal and aren't, this next trick could save you from wasting cash where most people fall for the trap. Number 7, don't shop duty-free without price checking. Duty-free sounds like a sweet deal. No tax, exclusive bundles, travel vibes. What's not to love? Well, plenty. Airports know you're in the mood to spend. You just cleared security, maybe you're celebrating, maybe you're bored, and that's exactly when they strike. Prices on perfumes, alcohol, and souvenirs can be inflated, sometimes higher than what you'd pay back home with tax included. And here's the sneaky part. Many items in duty-free shops are specially packaged or bundled, making it hard to compare prices. That whiskey gift box might look unique, but it's probably just a rebranded version of a bottle sitting on clearance at your local liquor store. Savvy travelers don't fall for it. Before you buy, take a few seconds to scan the barcode or search the item on your phone. You might find the tax-free bargain is actually $15 cheaper online, or available at half price on Amazon. Duty-free can sometimes offer real savings, especially on local specialty items. But the golden rule, treat it like any other store. Just because it's behind security doesn't mean it's a steal. And speaking of clever steals, what if I told you there's a way to sleep better on flights without using a single pill? Let's talk about one of the most unexpected sleep hacks in the skies. Number 8, valerian root plus ASMR unexpected in-flight sleep hack. Can't sleep on planes. You're not alone. And it's not just because of the cramped seats or loud engines. Most people turn to sleeping pills and hope for the best, but there's a far better solution. Natural, cheap, and surprisingly effective, and hardly anyone's talking about it. It's the combo of valerian root and ASMR. Valerian root is a calming herbal supplement that's been used for centuries to reduce anxiety and promote restful sleep. It's available as tablets, teas, or even soft gels, no prescription needed. But here's the twist. Pair it with ASMR and you've got a relaxation powerhouse. ASMR, those soft whisper videos, gentle tapping sounds, or ambient rain playlists, has been shown to help the brain enter a calmer state. It slows your heartbeat, lowers cortisol, and basically tells your body it's safe to rest now. Put the two together and it's like switching off mid-air stress. Here's how the pros do it. Take valerian root about 30 to 60 minutes before boarding. Once you're settled, pop in your headphones, cue up an ASMR track you like, something soft, rhythmic, even boring, and just let your body unwind. No groggy side effects, no weird half sleep, just actual rest. Yes, even in economy. Frequent flyers and even flight attendants swear by this combo because it works without putting your body into a pharmaceutical fog. And in a world of red-eyes jet lag and paper-thin neck pillows, that's a rare win. But while you're drifting off peacefully, your luggage tag might be broadcasting something dangerous. What is it? Let's talk about that next. Number 9, never put your address on luggage tags. You've probably been told to label your bags with your name and home address, just in case they get lost, right? Well, that advice might be doing you more harm than good. Think about it. If someone sees your bag and knows you're flying internationally, they also know something else. Your house is empty. That little tag suddenly becomes a personal invitation to thieves. And yes, it's rare, wadaiko, but it does happen. There have been real cases where travelers were robbed while they were still abroad, all because their luggage quietly advertised their home address to anyone with bad intentions. So what should you do instead? Just include your name, phone number, and email. That's all an airline or Good Samaritan needs to get your bag back to you. Even better, use a smart luggage tag with a QR code that links to your contact info securely online. It's a small change, but it keeps your personal life personal. Your bag's going on a trip. You don't need your home invited along for the ride. Number 10, early flights equal fewer delays and more control. If you're the kind of traveler who dreads long lines, missed connections, or sitting on the tarmac for hours, this one's for you. Booking an early morning flight isn't just about beating traffic, it's about beating the entire system. Here's the deal. Airports run on tight schedules, and like dominoes, one delay early in the day can knock everything off balance. The later your flight, the more likely you'll be caught in a chain reaction of setbacks. From mechanical issues to crew timing problems to cascading weather delays. But early flights, they're the clean slate. Why? Because the plane likely arrived the night before. It's been cleaned, prepped, fueled, and parked, just waiting for you. That means you're less likely to face unexpected delays or last-minute cancellations. Add to that thinner crowds, shorter security lines, and a calmer terminal, and you're already winning. There's even a bonus most people don't think about. Early flights are often cheaper, especially if you book them midweek. Airlines know fewer people want to wake up at 4 a.m., so they price them lower to fill seats. You might save money and stress just by setting your alarm a little earlier. And if you're a nervous flyer, here's a final perk. Turbulence and storms are more common in the afternoon. Flying early means smoother skies, fewer weather surprises, and a more relaxing trip overall. Sure, waking up before sunrise isn't fun, but missing a connection, spending 2 hours on the runway, or arriving late to something important, that's way worse. So next time you book, aim for wheels up before 9 a.m. Your future self, sleepy or not, will thank you. But if you think that's clever, wait until you hear the truth about where airlines tell you to store your bag. Most people get this completely wrong, and it could cost you big time. Number 11, why you should never put your bag under the plane's seat. You've probably heard it 1,000 times. Please place your personal item under the seat in front of you. But here's what the airlines don't tell you. That space, it might be the worst place to store your bag, and not for just one reason, but four. First, hygiene. That carpet under your seat, it's rarely, if ever, properly cleaned. We're talking about traces of vomit, spilled drinks, bathroom germs, and dirt from thousands of shoes, all mashed into the fibers and pressed directly against your bag. That same bag you're going to toss onto your hotel bed or your couch at home. Gross doesn't even begin to cover it. Second, security. It sounds paranoid, but it happens more than you think. On long overnight flights, sneaky thieves wait until passengers are asleep. Then they slide bags out from under seats, especially backpacks with easy access zippers. If you keep valuables like passports or electronics in that front pouch, you might as well be handing them out. Third, lost items. Half-zip pockets, rushed boardings, turbulence. It's a recipe for stuff falling out. Sunglasses, chargers, even IDs have vanished under airplane seats, never to be seen again. And by the time you notice something's missing, you're halfway to baggage claim. And finally, comfort. Let's be real. Economy seats are already cramped. Shoving your feet onto a bulging backpack for 8 hours doesn't just kill circulation. It turns your legroom into a brick wall. So what should you do instead? Here's the pro move. Use a slim pouch or packing cube for in-flight essentials only. Think earbuds, charger, water, meds, and keep your main bag in the overhead bin. Even better, Use a clip or carabiner to attach your bag to the seat frame if you plan on sleeping. That way nothing rolls away, and no one walks off with it. It's one of those hidden hacks nobody talks about until they lose something important at 35,000 feet. If you love smart airport hacks, subscribe Airport Survival Guide now and share your best tip in the comments.